Welcome, everyone. Everyone thought this series dead, right? Same. I uploaded the first episode more than a year ago, on February 24th, 2021. PvZ2 changed a lot in more than a year. Now you can't unlock every world after like the 6th level of Ancient Egypt, which is a huge improvement in my opinion, and Penny's Pursuit exists. They're even adding new plants still. Anyway, without further ado, let's see if it's possible to beat Pirate Seas without sunflowers. Day 1 was very easy, of course. I'm sure the swinging zombies won't cause any difficulty later. We gain access to kernel pult, replacing cabbage pult from now on. Day 2 introduced the seagull zombies, that also definitely won't cause any trouble later. This surprisingly fun minigame gets introduced in day 3. On day 5 I got mass assaulted by the zombies, and the first lawn mover was lost. I thought more were going to be lost, but I fended off these two. Day 7 introduced the barrel zombies. They were manageable, for now. I met the first imp cannons on day 10. The snapdragons were a huge help in dealing with the smorgasbord of imps after the cannons died. On day 12 we unlock the first shovel boost, which gives back some sun when shoveling plants. This will be quite useful. Day 15 was the first difficult level in Pirate Seas. When the imp cannons die, they fire off a lot of imps who can very quickly trample on the flowers. Without plant food, this level would not have been possible. I needed to reinforce some walnuts because the horde was destroying them fast. Day 16 was even harder. There were 2 endangered beans I had to protect whilst barrel zombies were coming. I had to resort to boosting kernel pult because I didn't really have a chance of getting even the first plant food without the boost. Day 19 also had flowers that must not be trampled, but it also had a produce sun objective, so I could manage this level. Day 21 just had a produce sun objective and a kill 5 zombies in 5 seconds, so this level was a breeze. Also we unlock an extra seed slot which will be most beneficial going forward. Day 23 was another don't let the zombies trample the flowers level. I failed this level, but not because of the flowers, but rather because I didn't manage to kill enough zombies within the time limit. The next time, the flowers got trampled, and the third time I finished the level successfully. I had to resort to boosting on day 24, because I just couldn't keep those beans alive, because I just didn't have enough sun and plant food to deal with those imps. Well, the previous 24 levels were beatable without sunflowers, and now only day 25 remains. This level, like every boss level, is a level where a conveyor belt gives you the plants, so obviously day 25 was beatable. So, can plants vs. zombies 2 be beaten without sunflowers? Well, maybe. Ancient Egypt and Pirate Seas certainly could be. We have a long road ahead of us before we can answer that question. Next time in this series we'll tackle the Wild West, which I'm really not looking forward to because of the chickens. Leave your opinions in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.